Here we are with a house-divided campaign. For you, our first round is going to be the Farmland, followed up by the Limestone Bridge. Here are the regiments that are playing in tonight's event, and the total server pop with all those regiments in mind is 318. The numbers are perfectly even to start off. However, considering the artillery in balance, CSA taking 4, Union taking 13, so infantry in balance is going to be about 11 in favor of the CSA side. And when I say 11, I meant to say 7. Anyways, 7-11. So, frontline reporters for today's fight. Representing our Union perspective, we have TJ here from the Hamptons Legion on the CSA side. We have Turquoise here from 9th Corps. Appreciate these guys so we can see what's going on the ground while also seeing what is going on in the sky. If you're playing in this match, send me a link to your POV and I'll put it in the pinned comment of the video. So, I hope you're all having a great day. We have Conquest for both rounds tonight. Generally, how Conquest is played is you have 3 points of contention. You have the C point in the Miller's Cornfield, the B point in the Hagerstown Turnpike, and the A point over by the Dunker Church. And your objective is to try to capture a majority of those points. However, House Divided Campaign does rules a little bit differently, where each side captures their safe point to start the round. Union's safe point is the C point since it's closest to their main spawn. CSA the A point, and they cannot fight over that B point until the 15-minute mark. So with that all being said, you need to have a majority to deal a ticket loss, and since each side has one, they cancel each other out. And we're right in where the action's starting. Union pushing up, taking the CSA guns. You got Pickett's Brigade down most extremely on this Union left, Midwest, and 7th Michigan for CSA. Going to try to charge them out.
Hey, sorry, we're doing this for states' rights.
States' rights to do what? States' rights to do what exactly? Okay. Good work.
We gotta love the good old states' rights to do what? Oh man, it was like I was telling a college professor about this game when I was in college, and I was telling him the name's War of Rights, and he's like, rights to do what? Anyways, so both sides really trying to outflank each other. Union trying to push on the east side of the map, take the artillery, and then probably make their way to the A point. CSA taking the western side of the map, going around, starting to hit the Union artillery, defended by 9th LA, HL, and SB. It looks like 42nd PA for CSA is pushing in. Praise be the Artie overrun message. The best pop-up in the game.
Keep pushing. Come here. Oh, KMG. There's the flag on the right. The flag's out.
Abashti name.
Oh, I've just taken the bayonet off.
Thanks, no, Clinton, my bad.
I'm taking the bayonet off.
See my balls. It's 9th Corps. Do your balls. Where are you? There's your balls.
And both sides, I mean, trickling in guys with the flag respawns, but CSA gets the Union flag down. And CSA is going to take that Union position. So both sides have taken their opponent artillery position, knocking down multiple flags. Looks like CSA has lost 1 flag by the now Union Artie position. And then the, Union has lost 2 flags by the now CSA Artie position. So fascinating start that they're both just going for the opposite points here. You'll note that the CSA who were involved in the engagement by Union artillery is spawning main and immediately heading over to that A point to help defend it. You also do have a CSA regiment kind of blocking that way already, although it isn't a significant amount. Meanwhile, over towards the C point, you got 9th Corps with some HG guys heading over there to the C point to try and decap that. Meanwhile, NYV, New York Volunteers, heading back to that point, seeing that their Artie's been overrun. That pop-up we saw on our screen that keeps turning on and off and on and off. They love the pop-up. Only pop-up in the game that you can't turn off. But everyone in the game gets that notification. So, I mean, Union, when they're over here focused on the fighting that way, they're going to realize that their Artie's been overrun. And so NYV makes a decision to head back, although maybe a little too far away or didn't know that HD and 9th Corps slipped right through, and they're going to be able to decap this point. So that's going to be huge. CSA in about 30 seconds is going to be able to flag pull, And they're going to be dealing 1 flagpole's worth of damage to the CSA side. Sorry, the Union side, I should say. And I mean, they kind of need that because CSA's slightly down on tickets right now. Not that it's a significant amount, but you know, every little thing can make an impact. So, a decap any second now. NYV should be able to win this point back. Not a whole lot of them there. At least compared to NYV. There is one CSA guy joining the ranks. We might have to switch sides here briefly just so we stop getting that dreaded pop-up. We love the game.
Get that flag on and raise it.
So 9th Corps HD guys are going to back off, and that's what they should do, right? They're not going to win the fight. Their job at this point here is to just harass and, you know, delay. That's really what their job is, because it's a whole cornfield. It's impossible to see anything within the cornfield itself. I mean, if we just look down here, right, you can't see anything. So if these CSA guys just hide around in the corn and wait for Union to leave, they can walk up and decap the point. Or alternatively, too, right, if they just sit here, Union knows that there's guys here, so they're going to commit forces here. And imagine if NYV sits here. That's a large Union force to just be sitting around doing nothing, and they're forming square, which is also very humorous. So Union gets that C point back. However, tickets have evened out as a result. So good move there from the CSA side. 5th Wisconsin for CSA starting to push up, trying to get into this wood line that Union was holding in initially, but it looks like they've backed off since Union artillerymen are taking the position and starting to use those guns. And it looks like it might be a little more than just a move from 5th Wisconsin, 7th Michigan charging in now.
Get away from my rifle.
Stick together, stick together.
Yeah, stick together, boys.
Stick together. Stick together. Shoot that officer.
That officer out there. There's no...
Hold back, don't charge, hold back.
Do not charge it, do not keep charging. Hold back, hold the line, hold the line.
Hold.
So Union will hold the position. CSA still there, getting some flag respawns there. Meanwhile, briefly looking this way, looks like NYV, maybe some more, found the CSA forces just hiding in the corn. So that's going to be a huge kill for them, so they can focus away from the point. But back towards Union artillery. Looks like you got Hampton's Legion and Stonewall Brigade back up here, starting to try to push the CSA off. Who would have thought? We're seeing a lot of fighting over the artillery positions on both sides. Very contentious indeed. I mean, this battery over here is arguably the best battery on the map. It's such a key spot because, I mean, you can see everything that's going on in the map, but also that B point, right? You can aim a gun straight at it, and when the opponent tries to, you know, take that point, your arty can just completely shred. It's a very good spot to be in, and probably one of the best batteries positions within Conquest itself. But, I mean, things are kind of a draw right now. Looks like NYV is starting to move out from the C point, and they're going to try to help Union retake their battery position.
Second straight. Use upright. Shoot at the top of the hill.
CSA realizing, starting to turn around, use those rocks and bushes as the visual cover. Bushes don't stop bullets. Imagine if they could. Be a thing of beauty.
Got it. Gordon, gents, Gordon.
That's a good spot there.
So, it's really... This is just so funny. It's, if only there was a point of contention on one of these two arty positions. Could be something. So NYV backs off the position. Another Union regiment over here. 19th Indiana. Looks like they're just watching from this side. Because, I mean, there'll be times where Union will take the guns here, and then CSA will just waddle there across the snake fence and just get around them. And, I mean, just the threat of a decap can really force maybe not force, but your team will send guys back just to make sure your back point isn't decapped or captured. But looks like you have some more moves. CSA a little more force behind this push. Union a little outnumbered.
We claim he's gods in the air with the Confederacy.
Get him, he's got a gun, he's got a gun.
Cut into their flag, get their flag, cut off their flag.
Jeez, I feel it. I can feel it.
And so CSA is going to get a huge win for them. Union backs off. You know, we got to have a ticker every time that pop-up appears. But, yeah, I mean, with that decap at the C point, NYV and 19th Indiana. 19th Indiana. Yeah, that's right. I'm just not used to saying the full regiment name, especially for states, but... Or maybe I am. There's, like, only one Indiana regiment I know of off the top of my head in 19th Indiana. There's 14th Indiana. They were with 5th Corps, but they have, to my understanding, just merged into 65th Illinois, so... Yeah. But New York Volunteers, 19th Indiana, they were originally heading this way to help out, and then they backed out because of that C-point decap. And, I mean, it's huge because CSA's now won. They're already positioned back. And so they can probably make some moves towards the Union C point from that direction, if they so please. But for now, at least, CSA has a little hemisphere defense here. I mean, the whole Union team is going to be buckling in from this direction. Union flag able to get out a good chunk of the way. Again, 5-minute despawn timer on that. But Union main spawn over here at the Nicodemus Hill, which is a fair and balanced skirmish map. What a joke that is. So, surprised Union hasn't tried to send anyone within the trees at this point to try and go decap CSA's 8 point. Now we see a couple CSA guys there, but you know, it's not. You know, it's not like Union knows if someone's there or not. You might as well send 3 guys to try and decap, or you know, maybe like 5. It's very low risk, very high reward for something like that, but alas. CSA has a regiment moving out into the open field here, being 5th Wisconsin. The officers in this event, they have a Steam chat so they can communicate in comms that way. And I would maybe expect Union to make a move to try to retake their already position back at some point. I mean, their whole team is here. But it's a question of can they coordinate or do they even want to do that, right? Because we still got, you know, 13 minutes until that middle B point opens up. And right now, CSA is in a good spot. But 13 minutes is a long time. You never know what could happen in 13 minutes. Many beautiful things could happen. We'll see. Midwest Brigade. Trying to do that sneaky route, going around the far side to try and get around the Union side, which it looks like it may have been picked up. Would have been picked up regardless, because you got a 19th Indiana guy here. Which, shifting that way, I think is them as well. Yeah, 19th Indiana. Looks like you got some 83rd Pennsylvania guys with as well. So we'll keep tabs on that part of the fight. Union keeping the shootout going. I mean, what you'll notice a lot in Conquest is that the ticket loss through kills is usually fairly even. The flag in balance in terms of like one side has an advantage, a 2-1 advantage or 2-0 or 3-0 or 1-0 advantage for a period of time. I mean, that's usually where the difference is in for this mode, because right, CSA temporarily had a 1-0 flag advantage, and CSA's up a little bit on tickets, so it's not really surprising. Union must have worked back a little bit on the kills, because I remember at the beginning of the match, initially, the Union side was down on tickets through casualties alone, but NYV is going to push the point. Presumably more Union are joining. They are. Here we go.
We love Virginia. We love Virginia. We love Virginia.
Charge.
Bring out the
Kill them all. Charge over there.
Yes, sir, boys. Yes, sir.
So Union will finally take back their artillery position. Some CSA have punched out, though. And they're heading towards the sea point. It's a good move here from HD. Couple 42nd PA guys alive. That must be a Union flag, but that will be recovered. HG, they should just go for the flag.
Go. Don't fucking worry about that guy. Go.
They only need a couple of them to stay alive. Meanwhile, Union's starting to chase that way. 5th Wisconsin moving in to help, getting some nice shots.
Oh my god, this is beautiful.
They don't know what's going on. Hit him.
Hit him. Go for those flags, boys. Go for those flags.
I mean, those CSA guys are heading towards the sea point. They can get a decap. 5th Wisconsin starting to back away.
Fucking fuckers.
Meanwhile, Midwest, it's kind of stopped their approach there. 19th Indiana on that part. Union gunning it to the point. I mean, maybe they're notified through their friendlies, but also that flag is now starting to go down. Takes 30 seconds to lower or raise a flag, so about 15 seconds. Union should be able to stop this. Let's see if Legion can clutch up here.
What's going on, boys?
And he does.
What's up, brother?
So huge stop there by the Union side. And things have kind of reset at this point. Union first to go into engage, CSA to follow shortly. But CSA still has that lead. And so things have kind of gotten back to their natural order, you could say. But with 19th Indiana pulling off, Midwest is able to get into that corner. They might wait there a little bit. Union's starting to push out now from the sea point. 83rd Pennsylvania and Pickett's Brigade starting to push south towards where you do have some CSA in 5th Wisconsin.
You can serve with cover.
Alright.
You don't have a flag.
It's
so
not
if you
yet.
die, you're
It's
gonna
not my funeral.
fall in the back. Watch north, boys. If you're on the right side of these rocks, make sure the wrap around if they start pushing our right. Just keep an eye out.
So they will get a shootout on that side. Meanwhile, is this 19th Indiana? Yeah, they're returning to where they were at originally. Maybe just trying to see if Midwest is still there. But they are through. And Midwest does not have a flag right now. They're just vibing in the corn. Enjoying that. Waiting for Union to move away. And CSA will now hit engaged. So the actions over the next few minutes outside of what we see from Midwest here, both teams got to set themselves up nicely for this point. Now, CSA already is going to be a huge advantage for the CSA side. As mentioned earlier in the round, I mean, they just got a straight shot right to the B point. And I mean, if Union tries to go on that point, it's going to be not good. It's going to be a bad thing for them. So you'll see a lot of fighting generally happen within the wood line, just because no one really wants to ever fight in the open here. There's no real good area. I mean, you do have a defilade right where 42nd PA is. A slight one, but it doesn't have to be significant to at least be helpful. Or just outright do good things. But there's the defilade on that side, kind of a defilade over here as well. You can see at least a little Mississippi is using it on this side, but alternatively, you can use it on the opposite side as well. Usually if one side's in a defilade, there's most of the time a defilade on the other side as well, especially if there's like a crest of a hill. Doesn't have to be a significant hill either. So, with that all being said, CSA set themselves up nicely. We'll see if Union wants to make the move to push it. They have to. They don't have to. It's just... I mean, what else are you going to do? Just sit and let CSA just win that point with no one contesting it? So... Midwest is taking their dear sweet time through the corn here. Just trying to be cautious with it. I mean, if I were them, I would almost... Now, they could play this one of two ways. They could either just move in and decap the point now and force Union to fall back and then either hold the point or like try to go back and hide in the corn. But if I'm Midwest, you could say they could wait for like another 5 minutes, wait for the 15-minute mark to be hit, decap the point, and throw Union into chaos. Because Union's going to be focused on that B point. But if you decap beforehand, you know, they're going to be able to send more of their attention over to, you know, this C point here. So, Midwest could be caught too. But within the next 5 minutes as well. For whatever reason that be. But if I were them, I'd almost wait till the 16-minute mark and then decap. Cause some chaos.
I took my bandit off.
Get your lows, quick. Make sure you got your bayos.
Looks like Union might be getting set up to push in though. Looks like Midwest is only sending a couple of guys out to try and decap. That's not a bad idea either. As long as the main group isn't found, you know, you guys can go hide in the corn, wait for Union to leave, come back, and do your thing. But actually, it might be really well timed because most of the Union team is making a push to try to go in the woods. Let's hear their reaction upon decap.
Hey, it was Irish who molested me. How'd you know?
Yeah.
Not again.
Bruh.
Spear wall, gents. Spear wall.
Well, you heard it there first. So, Union's getting set up. HL's pushing the furthest forward with Stonewall Brigade to their left. Some CSA moving through the open. That's 11 Mississippi. They're going to try to get on the side of this and counter. And Union's just getting into a shootout right now. And they got guys swooping around the right side here. Are they going to go in? I mean, CSA's there. They're going to go in. Very hard to tell what's going on in the woods here. However, CSA line holds, but there's a Union regiment behind the whole team, knocking down a couple flags. Good target on their part. 5th Wisconsin rolling up with 11 Mississippi. And they're going to force Union flags back. Meanwhile, over in the corn, Midwest is being charged out. We're flying as fast as we can. And Midwest is going to beat at least 83rd Pennsylvania there.
Okay.
So they'll be able to continue their decap shenanigans over here. And that Union group that got through the CSA line and got some down flags does eventually get wiped by 5th Wisconsin and whoever survived that charge. Huge win for the CSA side. They're going to be able to get those flags up. Union down what looks like one flag right now. Another down flag was picked up and returned to line. 3rd flag shot down there. But where's the 4th Union flag? Must be over here, right? Or not? Where's this flag at? Because there's 2 downed Union flags. Now 1. You got 2 here, which is 3. Where's the 4th? Did it run back to the team? Oh, yep, there it is. So, Union's got no flag near that C point, and they've been down a flagpole for 3-4 minutes, and so far this decap by Midwest has paid off very well, so good call by them to make that decision. Now, it turned out fine in the end. Or it's not like, I mean, with everything else that happened at the same time, it was a really well-timed decap, so good call on their part. And I mean, CSA right now is up by almost 2/3 of morale stage. And I don't know why these Union guys are hunking around with the flag. I don't know why they're not going to the C point. Maybe they just don't think any friendlies are there, which could very well be true. But, I mean, this is huge for CSA, because CSA is going to be able to capture that B point in a minute. Union likely to get to the C point with the flag in, you know, about 2-3 minutes. So CSA is going to be able to have a 2-0 flag lead for a couple minutes, probably be up by a whole morale stage at that point. And then who knows what happens. It's not good for the Union, though. I mean, this is one of the biggest conquest maps out there, and I mean, it really feels that way, because I mean, what, you got 341, Union right now up by 9. Considering artillery imbalance, I mean, it's 7. But I mean, it's 341 guys, which is on the higher end of what you see for a War of Rights server. And yet, the battles itself, just because of how huge this map and how, I mean, how spread out the teams are kind of, it's like, it doesn't feel like it's that many guys. It's fascinating. It's like in college, right? When I was in the football stadium alone in these huge places, it doesn't feel that big. And then you get in with a full crowd of people, and then it's like, well, what the heck? And so it's fascinating how all that can feel. Because like this on a Harper's Ferry graveyard map, like we had the same numbers in Grand Campaign when I watched that earlier today, and on a really tiny map, it was crazy. It was awesome. And same thing with Corn Crib, which is a conquest map as well. That's very, very small, but that is what it is. It allows teams to maneuver and outflank each other. So, and I know I've said that for a while. It's like these small maps with these 400-player pops are not great because the attackers just have to blob and charge and hope it goes well. But with a large pop, you can outflank, outmaneuver your opponent, and that's what we've kind of seen this match. But Union hits taking losses. 15-minute mark has been hit. CSA easily are able to get to that B point. Union only now starting to contest the area. And I mean, CSA's got a very formidable defensive line. Union can try to get around it, but they don't have their full team here because a good amount of guys are at C point. Midwest is trying to decap it again. They're not going to do it that time, even though it is a good attempt. So Union does not have a lot of time here to make some moves. I mean, the game ends when the clock hits 0, someone hits last stand, you fully wipe. So the 2 cases there.
Hey, we got a unit down my new line here.
Unlikely that one side will hit taking losses here. Unless CSA get a 2-0 or a 3-0 flag lead at some point, which based on how the round's going, it wouldn't surprise me.
They're moving up.
But if one side's in a higher morale stage than the other side, when the clock hits 0, the game will end. So if the game ended now, CSA would win. But let's say CSA wasn't taking losses right now, and Union wasn't taking losses. Doesn't matter how high or low the morale stages are. If they're in the same stage, it's a draw. So those are probably the 2 end cases that we'll see. Is one time's in a higher morale stage when the clock hits 0, they'll win, or the clock hits 0, both sides in the same morale stage, it's a draw. We'll see though. 12.5 minutes, plenty of time left. HL's pushed up, and Union's somewhat, not really. I was going to say if they had a line there, but that line got shot down pretty badly. So they're kind of doing some pincer fire right now, both sides into the CSA. Which, again, can be an issue, though, for the Union side, just because time is of the essence. Obviously, 12 minutes, not a lot of time left, but the flagpole ticket loss of damage that's going to be dealt to you is way more than anything else in this game. So you can't just sit around and wait for things to happen. You got to move. And, I mean, you have Pickett's Brigade pushing in. CSA see that and fall back. Is it only Pickett's Brigade? It is. I mean, they have numbers, but they're pushing the whole CSE team. I like the aggression. I like what they're doing. It's just they're by themselves. This is a team game.
Stay calm. Stay calm, boys.
Yeah,
okay.
These little bastards come to you. Hold the line.
Oh, no, Harvey, I'm sorry.
Hold the line. Hold the line, boys. Hold the fucking line. Let him come to you.
What a bad day.
What a bad day for you clowns. What a bad fucking day.
So Pickett's brigade gets held. Here comes some more Union, though. Looks like the rest of them will note CSA's up by a morale stage. CSA reinforcements are starting to move over, and they better move over because you don't want to get defeated in detail here and give Union the match back. The CSA's got a firm hold on this match right now. I mean, if they hold this point for, you know, like 4 or 5 more minutes, they'll probably just be able to win the game.
Come on over here, you fucking cowards!
Let him come to you with these dumb bastards.
Yeah, I don't know. Union's just sitting. They got some CSA that have pushed up to their artillery. 5th Wisconsin. Some 11 Mississippi as well getting side shots. I don't know why Union's just sitting there. CSA's kind of encircled them almost, but, I mean, they can defeat in detail right now. Not that you can necessarily know how many are in front of you, but regardless of that, you gotta go. Time's of the essence right now. You're down a morale stage and a quarter at this point.
Here they come! Brace! Front!
Far, Jeff. Keep up far. They're charging on the left.
Here they come!
Comes the pajama party. That's
So they'll push back 42nd. Looks like some of the 42nd survivors, the little Mississippi shifting over to the snake fence as well, but Union's already there. CSA is trickling over under the snake fence.
Kill them, boys. Kill them. Kill them all. Kill them all. Send them to hell.
Come, boys. Hold. They're extending left. They're extending left.
No! Kill them all, boys. Kill them all. Let God sort them out. More guys coming in.
God's gonna sort you out. I'm right here, motherfucker. And I'm short. Come get some. Who wants to smoke?
Come here, you racist lover!
You don't expect as bad as they call it.
Everybody that can hear me look right.
Racism bad.
No one hears you, boy. No one hears you. Where are you aiming at, my boy?
All these guys get up.
You boys better fall on back.
Get in there.
Good shit, boys.
Sucks to be you, Billy Yank.
So good pincer attack there. Midwest coming from that south side. And that is huge for CSA. This match is pretty much over. I mean, it's going to take... I mean, Union's going to need their full force to get there. And in order for them to get their full force, they got to move out of spawn. And, I mean, they're going to be out of action for another 2-3 minutes. And by that point, it's too late. Union might actually hit last stand. That'd be something, wouldn't it? 5th Wisconsin's going to play spoiler here.
Left on it, where they're pushing our left, boys.
Clean them up.
Get away from my flag! You son of a bitch!
Come here!
Get him, boys. Get
Go back!
Come at me, I dare you.
About face, pull it back now. Wisconsin.
Run back, boys, run!
And here come the rest of the CSA.
Get out of here, 83rd. Run. Fuck. Kill me.
Fucking running.
Hey, 40 seconds.
It's all over. It's all over. It's all fucking over. It's all over. It was a shitty try. It was a shitty try, and it's all over. It was a shitty try, and it's all over. A shitty try.
Keep going, boys. Keep going. Clean. Kill these guys. Kill these guys. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Press T. Press T. Press T. Press T. 40 seconds. Keep going. Keep going. Kill that one guy.
Where are you running to, homie? Where are you running to?
So Union will get out with their flags, but that's just delaying Union evermore. And CSA might actually make a push for that C point. 7th Michigan and 9th Corps heading that way right now. They aren't bringing a flag with them, but that could just solidify this even more. 11 Mississippi, I look at the 11 Mississippi guy, but there's a 5th Wisconsin guy, or 5th Wisconsin line, getting into a shootout. CSA line's overextending a little bit, starting to get into that Union group that's only now pushed out of Maine.
Oh, get this guy!
Yeah, pussy.
Get a bit of fire, 83rd!
I just saved your life, Gootsy.
Hey, south, behind the tree.
83rd, let's go! On me, double quick!
Oh, shit, you're right there.
Kill him. Kill them all. Oh.
Get on the fence! Fight for it!
You're right there, boys.
My body.
Wrong.
Hey, don't mock me, bastard.
Spawn! Spawn!
I'm gonna. Oh my god. I'm gonna rip your balls off.
Oh!
You missed!
No, you're not!
You guys are all missing!
Michael, they're starting to push.
Yeah.
So CSA lines will hold there. It's just more of a delaying action, if anything. 5th Wisconsin pushing up around the side. Pickett's brigade moving the counter on. It's about the tightest little line you can make there by 5th Wisconsin. Surprised a good amount of those guys survived. Meanwhile, at the seat point, looks like Union held. CSA's pushing with the flag. And Union shifting that way. I don't know if they're trying to chase with 5th Wisconsin in that flag or they're trying to shift to C. But looks like 7th Michigan's going to clean this up.
We're everywhere.
Look at that! Oh, yes! Take it down, take it down!
And so they're going to take that flag down and probably capture it. 5th Wisconsin's running for their life.
Cutting south, get that flag up! Keep moving, get over here!
Flag, no!
No! Yuppie, no!
Run, get the safety.
Come on, Blizzard, no!
And so 5th Wisconsin's flag is down. CSA team just kind of vibing over there. And they get the decap at C. Now Union side's going to push them. 7th Michigan should be able to get that cap off. Maybe. I can't see where the flag is. Maybe not. We'll see. Here they come.
We hold this until we hold or we die.
Their guys are looking the wrong way. Uh-oh.
Oh, get the flag.
On
On our left.
Hello there.
Get out of here, Rick! Get out of pants!
Sorry. Grayback. Get out of here. Press G. We're good, we're good.
Lower the flag.
And that's a clean sweep. So 4 minutes left. Union going to be able to win that C point back, but they're going to hit last stand very shortly. Just because even if they capture the point, they're still going to be down a flagpole. Bing ding. Wow. Bing chilling. They're going to be dealt a ticket loss. So kind of is what it is at this point. Huge match by the CSA side. Played real well. And I mean, CSA starting to push this way a little bit, but this clock is just going to tick down to 0, and CSA is going to be up by 2 morale stages, and it's going to be a night. CSA gets some volleys in, why not? Really amount of bodies on the point. That's something. How did they just hit a volley and they killed someone over here, unless it was a team kill, but
Fucking scatter, boys, scatter!
so
Boys, scatter.
huge win from CSA. I'm shocked someone's gonna get hit in the last stand here. Was not expecting that. There you go. So if a Union guy dies, he don't come back. If he was dead, they'd spawn at their main spawn. But not a lot of them. So we'll see where Union wants to take this. I mean, there's a path wide open to that B point. Ah, someone tried bringing a Union flag over there. I mean, there would have been 3 of them, and they could have been able to decap and capture the point, which would have been kind of funny with 2 minutes left.
Fucking ammonia versus a 1910 kid.
Take it!
Take it!
At the fence.
Flag.
Freedom!
So Union will send the group there. They can't decap it, though. They might just get drilled by Artie. Ah, I thought that was already shot. I just heard it was that way. But HL's running that way. They got to get there in less than like 15 seconds or else they're not going to be able to capture it. but maybe there's something for the campaign where the amount of flagpoles you have raised matters. Nonetheless, 5th Wisconsin pushing out. They're going to get some nice short shots on the Union side. Cutting it over, though. Well, the Mississippi's going to where HL's at. HL's not going to be able to do much on there. Just because it is what it is. They don't have enough time to do it. But they can decap it at least. Alright, Artie. Here's your time to shine. Perfect shot, assuming they're aiming this way, which... a little hard to tell.
Protect this goddamn flag.
Please not. Oh god, they're all behind us. Turn around, boys.
Oh, guys.
Turn around. Turn around, get out of pursuit.
Stop him. Nice. Stop this guy. Oh, okay, that's bad.
How did he survive that?
Yeah, great. Flag down.
15 seconds.
That was great, guys. That was great. That was really great.
They have enough time. Will Artie or infantry stop it? What a kill. Nice shifty. Artie, can they stop it?
Come on, lower it. Lower it. Ow. I got it.
Hey, you gotta be happy with the little wins there. But yeah, that was a pretty decisive round from CSA. Both sides tried to take the opponent's artillery. Eventually, both sides were able to take it back, but CSA was able to hold the Union artillery for a lot longer period of time, which allowed CSA to have guys sneak through to decap the point multiple times, gave CSA an early lead. And, you know, Midwest decapping that point later in the match, the Union safe point, right as Union charged in. CSA was up a flagpole and then up 2 flagpoles. And that was really it. So, real good round from CSA. We'll see you all shortly for round 2. And here we are with the second round. But before we get into that, thank you to our YouTube members for your support. Your support is greatly appreciated. So, with that being said, we're on Conquest on the Limestone Bridge. Server population right now is 342. CSA right now up by 6 on the Union side in terms of artillery. CSA taking 10, Union taking 4. So infantry and balance is actually going to be pretty dang even. So something to note is the side switch. So the Union last round are now CSA. CSA last round are now Union. And we can see Union side looks like they're taking the B point as their safe point over there. CSA taking that A point as the safe point. And the C point by the Burnsides Bridge is the point that won't be captured until the 15-minute mark. Now, what's interesting is CSA is really holding in the center and by the C point already. It's a fortress over there. And they're committing a lot of guys to this side of the map. And Union's committing a lot of guys to actually pushing the A point right now. So it's a pretty fast start. Or interesting start, I should say. You know what's also interesting, too, is the server announced that's a rule violation with no further context. And so that's something. You never know. You never know what it could be. But CSA starting to push themselves more towards the east side of the map now that Union's pressuring that. Most directly, you got the 5th Wisconsin starting to get a shootout with what looks like the New York Volunteers. To NYV's left, you got the Hamptons Legion starting to follow shots on 5th Wisconsin. 5th Wisconsin very outshot, but just like last round, Union has charged out the CSA artillery and they've taken it. CSA infantry defending this is Pickett's brigade. And on the opposite side of that, you got 7th Michigan, 11th Mississippi, Midwest Brigade getting to a shootout over there. 5th Wisconsin just shot off the position. And both sides going for a map-wide positioning. And I mean, that just makes sense, right? You don't know where the attackers are going to go. Or I guess both sides are the attackers and defenders at the same time here. So, I mean, you don't know where the other team's going to be trying to potentially push your point from. So it makes sense to spread across the entirety of the map. 40-second PAs over here for the Union side. That CSA volley a moment ago didn't hit anyone, it looked like, at least what I saw. 19th Indiana, 83rd Pennsylvania. HL behind that. And then over on the C point here, which again won't be capable until the 15-minute mark. You got the Stonewall Brigade with some 9th Louisiana. And I mean, again, this is a fortress of a defensive position. One, because you got a wide open field this way. You have the bridge, which acts as kind of a stone wall to face this way, which is normally where the Union side will approach from. I did see something one week where you had part of the Union team charging this way, and you had part of the Union team out here shooting in the open field and flanking the guys on the bridge here, and it worked real well. Worked real well. So, but of course, Union's not really going to be able to shoot in the open field just because CSA's got guys in the center area here. So it'll be intriguing to see if any side can try to slip through someone to get to the opponent's safe point. CSA has a slight disadvantage with it just because, I mean, they have the point here and they have guys there. But is that Union charging? It is. Weird.
Y'all really fucking fumbled that one. Good shit.
I told you they were coming down that flat rough road.
Get the fuck
Nice job,
away
guys.
from our
Good
bridge.
try. Maybe next
asshole.
time. Back to
I told you
Washington.
they were coming down there. No one
Get it back, boys. SB back on the
So
roll.
SB beats HD. But, I mean, the thing is, right, CSA, they have infantry around there. The thing is, Union artillery's up here by the B point already. You can see they've already shot some guns at it. Maybe some CSA guys have gone here. I don't know, but I mean, it just... I keep thinking, like I've watched... What is it? They did this Conquest once last week. They're doing it twice today. And the few times I've seen them play with this rule set, I mean, kind of in Grand Campaign too, it's like... You see both sides kind of set up their lines, and you're like, how is either side going to get through and get an opponent's decap? Kind of thought the same thing last round, but then, you know, things just started to happen. That resulted in someone being able to get a decap, which, I mean, we'll see. But some CSA artillerymen are trying to roll the gun away. 7 Michigan saw it, though. Nice shot. And I actually got sent a photo of HL, which is what they're trying to do there. They're trying to move a gun all the way down over there. But Union being right there is kind of making that extremely difficult. But Union's pressuring 5th Wisconsin, shifting more towards the rest of their team is. 42nd PA is pushed up as well. Very ballsy spot to be in from 42nd just because it's in the wide open. I mean, just looking right, you cannot see where the CSA is. I mean, they're in trees, there's logs, bushes, right? But the guys that are in the open, in the shade, it's impossible to see them. I mean, shade is a huge thing within the game. If we look on the opposite side of things, you can see from the CSA position where each Union guy is. But, I mean, if you look at the CSA guys on the right side here, kind of hard to see with the smoke, but you can kind of see them zoomed in, you zoom out, it's a lot harder to pick it out. Now you know they're there, so... it's going to be a little easier to pick it out, but it's a, you know, shade's a beautiful thing. We love shade. But a couple of Union guys starting to push up in through the center. 11 Mississippi going that way. Some NYV guys on top holding. I assume the rest of the NYV is not that far away, so they should probably be able to hold this. We'll see. So, NYV, the few guys there are going to back off. 11 Mississippi is going to get a decap or start it. And it looks like friendlies have been notified. The rest of NYV starting to head back. And it's like, yeah, it's like I don't expect the decap to happen. And then they just slipped right through. They just walked right towards the point. 15 seconds.
Let's go, let's go. Rouse, rouse, rouse. Attack it.
Die, you blueberries!
Oh, I'm sorry, Collins.
City boy.
No, you don't get to take it down. No.
Oh. And NYV stops it in the nick of time. 83rd Pennsylvania moved over to assist. They barely saved that. So, we're still there. However, looks like Union charged up top. And we're able to force CSA out. They do get a CSA flag down. Very nice flag. That's supposed to be a sword. Oh, yeah, it is. It's kind of hard to see the handle there from a distance. Which I guess, looking at it now, doesn't really make sense. But it Almost looks like the handle is the same shade of color as the hand was. Also, this staff is in the toe. That's gotta hurt. So both sides fairly even on tickets. CSA slightly ahead on tickets, not by a significant amount, but it is somewhat there. And I mean, we're almost a third of the way through the match, and nothing too crazy's happened. I mean, this is what I would normally expect with something like this. At least, because neither team wants to overcommit to trying to take the opponent's point because they don't want to leave themselves exposed or charge and get wiped. There's a huge defender bias in this game. I mean, I mean that's just kind of how it was too, right? I mean, the guns are insanely accurate, and if you're trying to move across an open position, that's just kind of how it's gonna be, really. So, huge movements here from Union. Let's see, who do we got here? 42nd PA, starting to move through the open field.
Say that and you die.
We'll see if the Union center joins in. Not a whole lot there, but more rights is a numbers game. Every number counts.
Follow the captain. Put the pressure
Remember,
on.
close. Don't take the shot far. Take it close.
Get in their faces. Grab by the
Get the fuck in there.
Johnny!
You guys should fucking run.
Sweet. Press C. Press C. Press C.
We're winning the fight. What's happening?
So 42nd PA will win that in the woods. Union center starts to join in. That's a lot of Union heading this way. CSA rightly moving from the Burnside's bridge to help flank.
Everybody right at me. 83rd, right at me.
Union their backs.
So Union maybe turning and facing this way. It's kind of difficult to tell.
Just stay there.
But
Stay there.
some of 42nd's getting hit hard. Yeah, they're turning. Look to your right, guys. Guys, look to your right. To your right.
I got the flag. Kill the next guy.
To your right.
Get him. No.
Be honest.
Hey, watch the right. Watch
Behind
the
us.
right.
Ooh.
And Union trying to get their flag out. So that charge from SB and PB forces some Union flags to run away, and it really halts that Union charge. So good on them, and they're actually pushing towards the C point, which looks like a couple of Union guys, HD, second or third time, actually able to get the ground here.
That's bad. That's bad. Crap it. Help me.
Look at the field behind us!
Nope. No, they're already here. No.
So Union's going to be able to recover that flag. They got their whole team here. CSA has not sent anyone to my, at least, visibility or my seeing. That's not how you word that, but I haven't seen them send anyone to the B point at all, which is kind of what we saw last round from them too. I mean, CSA just didn't send anyone to the A point. Granted, CSA is now Union, so... Or no, oh my goodness. I flipped it around. So CSA wins a little charge there, but yeah, what I meant to say was the CSA, who were Union last round, did not send anyone over to the Dunkerchurch A point to try and decap it. And, I mean, that's what we kind of see this round so far, is they're just playing a very defensive-minded game on that A point. Whatever their home base point is.
I bet. Is it wood or steel?
So, I mean, we'll see what happens.
Ooh, or is it plastic like
But
football bat?
CSA, they're actually sending a group. Look at that. They heard the calls. HL. Looks like they're going to head with the flag over to that B point. 5th Wisconsin might have picked up on their movements, though, and is heading in that general direction. Meanwhile, looks like 42nd and maybe some others trying to push around to that A point.
They don't got it. They don't got it. They don't got it. They don't got it.
Sweep these dumb
They don't got it.
bastards.
Push forward. They
Sweep
don't
these dumb
got it.
bastards, boys.
They don't got it.
Sweep them.
They don't got it. They don't have it.
Are we good?
So 42nd gets the wipe there. They'll back CSA off. No flag down on that side, though. Meanwhile, HL's getting to the B point. I think 5th Wisconsin saw them. They're heading in the direction. 9th Corps going to try and hold. They're outnumbered.
Charge, boys, charge! Bales down, even violence. Come on, let's go.
Get that straggler.
Union doesn't have any gun turned this way right now. They're going to start turning them. And I think HL sees that, sending a couple guys that way to try and take him out.
Let's go! Make him turn his radius. Make him turn his gun.
5th Wisconsin's rolling up in the distance. Can barely see him. Oof. And so they'll wipe the guns. 42nd's rolling up behind the A point. Meanwhile, 5th Wisconsin's pushing up on HL. They should get the decap.
Somebody got in there. Somebody got in there.
Go! Linda!
Somebody got on the pole.
How did? Okay, there he goes.
What are y'all gonna do?
Come here. Come here. Come to me. Come, I can feel you dying.
So HL will be pushed back. Get wiped there. 42nd, meanwhile, making their way to the A point. 19th Indiana, 83rd Pennsylvania trying to hold for CSA. Starting to shift as Union's moving.
Let's go. 19 to the left. 19 to the left.
So Union will get to the point first. I mean, you got CSA over there, kind of shooting it out with some Union. Nothing too significant, though.
Hey, Kowalski, shoot the guy in the fucking house.
Oh shit.
Get ready.
Give me that flag. Give me your flags. I want your flags. Get the fuck away.
Shut up, you fucking losers. Shut up, slaver. Come here.
Another Confederate force coming from the southeast.
Get off the flag, loser.
Sorry, hold on.
And with more CSA reinforcements, the point is held. Union losing 2 flags. 5-minute despawn timer on that. And Union will get that B point back eventually. So, I mean, in the end, CSA going to get a slight ticket win from that. But you got multiple Union units collapsing down. The CSA holding on this side fell back to the point. And 7th Michigan's going to take that opportunity to push forward with Midwest Brigade.
Don't stab me. What are you doing? Excuse me.
Get off my fence! Get off my property!
No, you're gonna fire fence!
Fuck you! Get the fuck away from here! Fuck off!
My property!
There we go! Huzzah!
No, Sean.
What's up, boys?
Sean.
I'm gonna fuck
Yeah,
you,
what's
Yank.
up?
Oh, sorry,
Hold
Hector.
on.
Hold together. Press T. Press T.
Oh my god.
Regroup.
Flag.
Hey, flag over.
So
flag
CSA gets another wipe there. Union flag was held back. So Union will keep getting respawns on that part. And so huge hold for the CSA side. Union won't be able to get those 2 down flags until the 20-minute mark roughly, and then it's going to take a few minutes to get back in the fight just because Union's main spawn is back by their Pry House spawn. Actually, I just think it is the same spawn. CSA spawn way over in the middle of nowhere. And so both sides kind of reset. CSA going back to where they wanted to on that C point. HL's flag, never noticed this. Looks like it was knocked down on the back side. SR is watching that with all their might. And yeah, it's just going to be a few minutes of resetting here. I mean, the unfortunate part for the Union companies that got wiped on the point, I mean, this is good for CSA, is, right, their flags are still down for another 3 minutes. And, you know, that Union group is not going to have any flags, and by the time they get up into the fight and might start doing something, they're just going to have guys dying, and back at main, they're just going to get super far spread out. Someone will eventually get the flags, and they'll be able to organize, but I mean, it's going to take a while for half the Union team, at least, to get all their stuff back. So, we'll see what happens, though. Time will tell. It's the all-time favorite quote there. Time will tell.
Oh my god. Krispy Kreme.
So, CSA's all mounted up. I mean, CSA's slightly up on tickets, and if they're confident they can win that C point, they don't need to aggressively push the Union on the B point. Meanwhile, Union's got to start... I mean, by the time Union gets ready to go, the 15-minute mark, it'll be pretty close to that. So, Union's got to set themselves up nicely for that C point when it opens up.
Crazy. Shit.
New line, guys.
Directly in the corner, directly front, north, take aim, take aim!
Take aim.
Fire! Pull back, pull back!
And a little Mississippi got wiped there. 5th Wisconsin's forming up on top. Some of them kind of shooting it out.
I think they're moving left.
So, it'll be intriguing because, I mean, those flags are still down. These guys don't have a flag. I mean, 42nd could try to make... I mean, here's the thing, right? They charge in. If they lose, they can all spawn back at main together and get their flags. And if they win, that's great. And maybe just try to hold it until their flags can get back. But it looks like they're going to push the pace and just go for it.
Drop the pig stickers, get into it.
Hold this choke point, SB. Hold this choke point.
Average.
Oh, we're down.
Average.
Hold this choke point, SB. Hold it.
Hey, go up and over. Go up and over, gentlemen. What the fuck are you guys doing on the wall?
Hold the stone wall. Stop, hold the stone wall.
Enemy flag, enemy flag!
Jesus Christ. Timing horrible.
Looks like there's a charge far up the hill as well. Or some movement. But CSA is going to win. Good reinforcements by HL onto the position. And that's going to throw the 42nd PA off the point. Meanwhile, up in the center. Charges up top as well. It looks like some CSA are trying to take their arty back. And this conquest, everything happens everywhere.
Keep killing him, keep killing him.
So, Union, 7th Michigan Midwest hold that charge. Maybe some Pickett's Brigade and VMI in there. But, I mean, CSA right now up by a third of a stage. And, I mean, Union, those flags should be despawned. They are. And so, I mean, Union should be moving out with the flags at this point. There they are. And looks like they're heading for that C point. 4 minutes until it opens up. So, I mean, we'll see. I mean, CSA is probably going to be sending a lot of their guys that way as well. Also, they just need to watch that A point in case Union decides to go there. Because, I mean, that's the thing, right? Generally, the A point's considered the CSA main point, and C point generally is what both sides really fight over. However, sometimes Union side will just say, screw the C point, we're just going to go for the A point instead. And, I mean, it's going to be a little more difficult to pull a strat like that off just because both sides have been fighting over, you know, the A point this whole match. CSA is just naturally going to have guys there to start. Because sometimes at the beginning of the round, CSA will just send their whole team to that C point, or a majority of their team. Just because, again, generally that is considered the middle point on the map. So, Union, regiments, 42nd PA for sure. At least there in front. More 42nd PA behind. Are they taking up 2 flags worth?
We're all doing suicide squad.
Oh, they are. That's That's wild.
Oh, hell no.
I mean, that's almost 80 people there. I guess HD's mixed in with there as well. So, I mean, they're going to make a push to a point. CSA not heavily sending a whole lot of guys this way. I mean, we saw HO clean it up, but Stonewall Brigade, some Pickett's Brigade here as well. And they're making their push again, but they will have respawns this time. 2 minutes until the point opens up. CSA's got to see that up at top. It looks like they're starting to move in, but here we go.
Keep picking them up, boys. Keep shooting.
I got that bitch.
I dropped that motherfucker.
Here they come, SB. Hold.
Hold him as long as you can. Goddamn stone wall.
Oh,
We got reinforcements incoming.
Behind under us. They're coming under the bridge.
SB, hold.
Stab them.
They're coming under.
Don't kill me.
Form a wall. Hold it, boys. Come on. Hold it. Hold it. Got it, boys. Oh, shit.
Behind us.
I want this bridge.
You got behind us, see the pump.
Hey, say something for the rest of us.
Yeah, we got him.
Hampton, about face.
Good shit, boys. Good shit. Look at them.
So a couple Union guys went under the bridge. Won't be enough, though.
Yeah, that was you, officer.
I'm lagged out. You got this.
And, I mean, CSA hold. CSA flags a little further back. They're starting to be brought back up. Meanwhile, Union looks like they might have charged in the center here. 11 Mississippi going in on 19th Indiana, but here comes Pickett's Brigade.
Let's talk about it.
I'm terribly sorry. I'm in a hurry. I can't wait.
Okay, so friendlies just...
Shit, sorry. Oh my god, I'm killing more 19th guys than the Yankees. Sorry, guys.
Bye, Yankees. Hey, there's another Yankee right there.
So CSA is really timing up these charges real well. They're backing each other up, perfectly timed. Union now threatening the A point, 30 seconds until the C point opens up. CSA likely to capture it, and I mean, they're up by a significant amount as well.
The balcony of the house, too. If you don't have a shot over by the stone house.
Straight across.
But they're going to keep that a shootout. I mean, it's drawing the attention of the CSA center. Meanwhile, Union has their flags further back. They're trickling guys forward in on the CSA. Some trying to go underneath the bridge.
On the bridge and kill him, boys. On the bridge and kill him.
Come on, boys. Independent fire on the bridge. Come on, fuck them up.
Hey, you stop killing my sergeant.
Keep it up, boys. Keep it up.
Hell yeah, Wilkes. Let's keep it up.
So they're sending a little more of a wave. CSA are going to be able to hold that. I mean, Union's keeping their flag back. They're not really pushing forward to commit. They're just generally outnumbered as well. Union looks like they have a little more thrust pushing up this way.
Come on, boys. Keep with the independent fire.
I got it.
Hot barrels. Hot barrels. Shoot them up.
Whose birthday is it?
Shoot them up. Shoot them up. Shoot them up. Oh, shit. Hey, on the right side of me, you can get a better shot, boys.
And they get it. So Union's losing tickets to the flag loss right now.
Make sure you're behind the stone wall. The stone wall, boys. Behind the stone wall.
They're coming, an officer down there shooting.
Boys, independent fire.
Guys,
Hey, behind us, behind us. Under the bridge.
Guys, don't.
Hey,
Oh, taking
A couple of Union guys sneak through. Did they get A? No. I was like, whoa, that's a surprising twist of events here.
But I'm gonna fight with you in a minute.
Yeah, fuck him. Fuck you.
Come on, boys. Independent fire. Come on. Give it independent fire, boys.
Ow.
Hey, they're
That was
underneath
a
the
bad
bridge.
miss.
Watch them underneath the bridge, boys. Hey, we got a federal. We got a federal. We got a federal, boys.
There's still
Go for coming in, boys. Still coming in.
Hold that shit like a stone wall, boys. Come on. Hold that shit like a stone wall.
Hold the line.
Hold the line.
So, I mean, Union's just trickling guys in, and they're slowly feeding this. I mean, I get they're trying not to lose their flags, because if Union loses the flags, I mean, they're going to be in too deep of a hole at that point. Union gets pushed back at A. And you got a decent-sized wave from Union moving out from main spawn. They're not going to be in the fight for another minute or two. But Union's not having too much success on this front trying to push in. They need some reinforcements if they want to push it. And I mean, again, that flagpole's going to deal more ticket loss to you than anything else in this game. You can't, I mean, it's such a big map. You can't dilly-dally, but I mean, Union's real spread out right now. And I mean, Union numbers, they don't have enough numbers to storm that position. I mean, you got CSA watching from above as well to charge in and assist if need be. And it looks like Union over there is actually pulling off to reform. Try to push in maybe together again. Reset for a minute. Meanwhile, 5th Wisconsin, 9th Corps, and 11th Mississippi are making a push for the A point, which they have a flag with them. 2nd U.S. flag up there, and I mean, they got to push down together, at least coordinate that push.
Give me victory or give me Krispy Kreme.
Making a 10th there.
That's what victory tastes like. Krispy Kreme.
But actually, Union formed back up because they're leaving the point. CSA noticed, and some starting to shift away from the C point. CSA are trying to pinch in on the Union. Huge flank around from Pickett's Brigade here. They are trying to collapse in, wipe the Union, and knock their flags down. I mean, if Union loses their flags at this point, it's over. It's more over than it already is. Union not stopping. They're going in for the point. One Union flag just got dropped on the back.
Up and over, up and over, up and over. I just got the flag. Come here.
I'll do the clear, you shall not be taken.
Virginia! Virginia! Fuck you, bitch! Keep going!
And that was pretty easy for CSA. That's 2 Union flags down, but the rest of the Union team pushing up center. Some are on C point right now, but they're charging in. HL's putting the pressure.
Nah, you ain't hopping over. Come on.
And CSA, I assume, is going to collapse back into the center to reset, but also maybe help friendlies out. We might not even need it.
Come on. Oh, that's crazy. You better hit that next one.
There they come. Yeah, this is over. So Union down all 4 flags. 5-minute despawn timer on that, so they're not getting it back until the 5-minute mark. And by time Union team actually gets out here and engages, they're going to have someone spawn in and get back. I mean, this round's over. I mean, Union is down a morale stage, over a morale stage at this point. And this is, wow. What a turnaround from last round, that's for sure. Yeah, so, I mean, Union, the best they can do is just either hold on their point for the rest of this time, but it might be a little boring, so they might just push for, just do one big charge and hope they can do something. And in all honesty, they just might go for that A point just because that's where their flags are. And I mean, if you're going to charge, you might as well try to, pick up your flag and make a push that way. But man, what a curb stomping. I mean, it's fascinating. You saw the same strategy from both sides. I mean, when I say that, I'm talking about when it comes to like trying to decap your opponent's save point. I mean, the CSA or the Union this round, who were CSA last round, played a much more aggressive role in everything, trying to do that. It worked out well for them last round. It was such a huge map, they could really flank around. This map a little smaller than that. And I mean, CSA just kind of huddled in the center here with most of their guys, and they could easily bounce back and forth between the A and the C point. And it worked out well for them. It's very advantageous ground for all that, too. And I mean, just because they're there's a nice spot to hold between the points and they can bounce back and forth real quick. I mean, it plays into their favor of not really trying to send guys out to decap opponents' save points. And they tried it once this round, the CSA did, and HL pushed this way, and they almost got the... No, they did get the point decapped at least, but... You know, that's just... Yeah, I mean, that was their only attempt, and I mean, I guess it worked. It got them a little bit of a ticket lead. And so, Union almost there. Are they heading to the C point? A little surprised. Union's also just splitting up their team half and half. CSA sees that, and they're starting to shift guys that way. I'm surprised Union side's splitting up this way. These HL putting themselves in the middle between the center and over here.
She's like, what the fuck did I just...
Spread it out, boys. There you go. Good shit, good shit. That's good.
I have a feeling I just got quoted.
No, I'm just hovering over the bend.
Spread it out a little bit more. One side, spread it out more.
So Union's holding back. Flag's still down. Looks like, no, all of them are still down. We still got like a minute until one of them despawns. Union's dropping through breaking. And it looks like they're starting to make moves. Again, every single one of these guys that dies has to spawn back in main. And still, I mean, you see the trickle right now. It's just going to continue to trickle even more. It's going to be a big trickle. Beautiful trickle. A big, beautiful trickle. And so, some of the Union pushing up on Stonewall Brigade. 7th Michigan Midwest. What the heck? If 7th Michigan Midwest and HD are over here, then that means 42nd went to the opposite side or is in the center. Why'd they split up? That's fascinating. But, alas, here they go.
I think I've been grazed.
Some of them trying to go under.
Come here. CSA, we're friendly. Below the bridge, friendly.
How you doing?
We're friendly.
No.
We're gonna watch under. We're gonna watch under. You got that
keep
part.
check. Watch southwest.
Come here, officer, shithead. Yeah, die, boy.
We're fine. We're fine.
Get him, boys. Shoot him.
Keep moving.
Who is that? Who is that?
40 seconds. Oh my god.
Hey, Mando, if you get a chance, start throwing bricks over the side.
Yeah, I got you here. I'm gonna take a brick. Take my brick, bitch.
Oh, one guy. Is he stuck in the rocks?
Stuck, man. I can't run.
Tell Wilkes he's a nerd.
I am a very sexy, you basic Yankee shit.
Get out of here, Wilkes.
Dude, that's the amount of dead bodies in that particular spot is awesome.
No, you got to come down here to get us.
Are they still down below us? So they got definitely down below us.
I'm gonna take a brick. I'm gonna shut up so
Finish him off. Finish him off, boys. Finish him off.
See you later, 40 seconds.
Come on, boy.
Come on, buddy. You don't need to hide.
We miss a stab. I guess that's a weird angle.
Get the flag up here.
Finish him off, boys. Finish him off.
Friendly, got about 45 seconds till the instrumental.
So they'll hold off the charge there. Union already gets a nice shot in there, but I mean, with Unions, they're just not pushing up at this point. They're just shooting this off. They know they can't win at this point. I mean, it was pretty evident once the flags got wiped. But, I mean, a real good round from CSA. You could see flags are obviously important because you need to capture the point of objectives, but I mean, you lose the flags in enemy territory, you're just not in the fight for most of the game. So, wiping those flags was huge. And I mean, Pickett's brigade did a real nice encirclement play to make sure Union couldn't get those flags out. That was at least what happened over there. But a nice little balcony position 9th LA's at.
Left. Gonna go hard.
They even got a gutter system in the house. which
east.
I find it funny that there's a little bit of a gap here. I guess.
You can see the smoke like behind the house.
Why do I look through this pipe and the pipe's not there on the bottom? I guess, huh? Weird. And it just leads down there. Is there a room right here? Oh, there is. There's no way to get to this room, but there's windows here. Is there a stairway up there? Did the devs put a stairway up there? No, but there's just windows up there. Fair enough. See, with a bathtub like this, it's like you put the water in it, then how do you get it out? Do you just take the bucket and soup it in and just throw it out the window?
This will be our last stand, guys.
Or do you just like keep... You definitely don't keep the water in there all day and all night, because that's just not sanitary and also a little disgusting. I mean, it's like you shower in dirty water and then just reuse that same water. It's it wouldn't be very clean. I wonder. I mean, the fact that they designed the interior of those houses like that, it's something. It's you know, for something that most people don't go in, just because whether it be rule sets or, I mean, flags can't spawn people inside houses. But it's crazy, the interior design of this game, so. 1 minute left. Union almost into last stand, meaning if they die, they don't come back, but they might reach that. But I mean, most of the Union is just, you know, just sitting back, maybe avoiding a couple more casualties. Because I'm pretty sure they're starting the new campaign season or whatever today. At least, let me look to see if I can double check that within the next 40 seconds. I can't find the chat because I don't know which chat it is in. Someone's playing Under the Sea in a Frontline Report review, and that's why I started singing it like that. But yeah, I mean, overwhelmed, pretty dominant round here from the CSA side. Very impressive. I mean, they just put themselves in a great position, and I mean, Union tried to charge it out, but they just weren't able to break through all of it. So anyways, the Union does hit last stand in the end, but thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe if you want to support the channel more. Go beneath the video, hit the join button. By doing so, you get a live stream of all the broadcasts we do with no ads. You can advertise your regiment in the Bomber videos and get early access to all the condensed broadcasts that we post. If you're playing in this match, send me a link to your POV and I'll put it in the pinned comment of the video. But besides all of that, I appreciate you all watching. And yeah, we'll see you all in the next one. God bless, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night. See you in the next one.